The Ultimatum is one of Netflix's messiest reality TV shows, and it's now back with The Ultimatum Queer Love. And when I say this show is messy, oh do I mean it.
If anybody's gonna this shit up, I feel like it's the two of us.
Oh, I thought you were just stopping at
By the way, these two were in committed relationships with different people like the day before this. Cause the whole premise of The Ultimatum is they bring in a bunch of couples where one person is ready for marriage and wants it now, while the other, for whatever reason, does not. So they've been given an ultimatum. It's time to marry or move on. But from here, instead of going to couples counseling or talking things out, they're going to enter into a trial marriage with someone from one of the other couples. Something the show does in an attempt to exploit their relationship for reality TV gold. Or if you ask them, something the show does to try and help each person see if distance makes the heart grow fonder, or if the grass is truly greener on the other side. And this leads to some absolute chaos, especially once we reach Decision Day, the day they all have to sit down and declare who they want to share their trial marriage with. Now this time the season will be hosted by actress Joanna Swisher.
Is it correct that you're not queer?
I am not.
We're very happy you're here.
Okay, I bet at this point they're thinking, what would I prefer, a host that's not queer, or a host that's Nick and Vanessa Lachey? Now this season, there's one person who really takes center stage in this cacophony of mess, and her name is Vanessa.
No one knows this. I'm actually an Instagram influencer. I get paid to do content.
Are you serious?
So yeah, I'm like an Instagram poet basically.
Okay.
Another influencer, and wait, she's got how many followers? Is she... What? Well, I was so bugged by this influencer claim that I went into full FBI mode. And in my search, I found an interview she did talking about her influencing linking to Valley Productions, which led to a deleted Instagram page. At which point I said,
a game is the foot.
So after some more searching, it turns out that Valley Productions was actually a travel account with 38k followers run by her and her partner Xander, who just happens to be the person she came on the show with.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Now why would she delete an account with 38k followers that she ran with her partner right before going on a reality TV dating show with that partner about dating other people? And why would her YouTube account with almost 10k subs have no videos on it? Well, at this point, it was safe to say I was pretty invested in seeing how these two's relationship blew up. So with these two, Xander is the one who dished the ultimatum. Xander wants marriage and kids, Vanessa doesn't want to let go of her freedom. Now these two will get to date Tiff and Mildred, Ozzy and Sam, Yoli and Mal, and Lexi and Ray, with the latter two couples making the biggest splash in the speed dating section of the show. Especially Lexi, who grabs a lot of attention from Vanessa and, well, everyone else for, no particular reason at all.
First thing I noticed about Lexi is that she is... she has this amazing... just, I don't know, say it.
Boobies, boobies, boobies. Nothing but boobies.
Now Vanessa is a little too gung-ho about her newfound freedom.
I'm amazed at how well I'm connecting with pretty much every single one of them. I think it would be best if this experience just became like a polyamorous orgy. We're all like, okay.
That's kind of...
What I'm excited for is my new relationship with Mal, and you being best friends with Mal, and we have threesomes occasionally.
Wow, she really said that right to her partner's face. And, well, Vanessa's wild enthusiasm starts getting on people's nerves, 'cause it's a lot.
Okay, what makes you a catch? Do you think people would think we're clones of each other if they saw us next to each other? You want to sit on my face? What are 3 things that you love about yourself?
She's really one of those people who on their first date just bombards you with questions like,
Ever gone mountain biking?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately?
Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth?
Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
You want to sit on my face?
But while Vanessa courts both Lexi and Ray, she also fills us in on something that might explain why she's so comfortable coming on this show.
Xander has been saying she might be asexual, and
that I'm the only one that she could have feelings for. She would be asexual if not for me.
Well, Lexi is immediately turned off, feeling like Vanessa only came on the show because she knows Xander will never leave her, so there's no risk.
I thought I was attracted to her. I thought there was something there. I wanted to explore that and risk it. But like, it's a lie world. Vanessa's a fake person. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm like, she's fake. I don't even want to say her name anymore. She's like Voldemort to me.
And worse yet for Lexi, the other person that Vanessa is dating, the person she's likely going to be entering into a trial marriage with, is Ray, Lexi's partner who she gave her ultimatum to. But of course, we're only at the tip of the messy iceberg, as while all this has been happening, Xander's been finding out that they're not as asexual outside of Vanessa as they thought.
Who are you connecting with? I don't even know who you've been going on dates with.
I think you're gonna be like pretty surprised, but like, it's Yoli.
Why are you gagging?
And all of a sudden, Vanessa's not feeling so comfortable anymore.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's just not very nice to me.
Flashback.
It's Yoli.
End of flashback.
I really don't want to talk to you if you went with her.
I don't know if that's fair for me.
Now, all this speed dating stuff eventually leads to Decision Day, where they're all sat down at one long table like they're about to be sorted into Hogwarts houses, and reality starts to set in about who they'll be spending the next few weeks with, or more importantly, who's going to be spending that time with their partners. And this is the day that kinda sets the Ultimatum apart from other shows, cause Decision Day never fails to disappoint. Like, once things get started, Xander begins talking about a past relationship that Vanessa never heard of before, and she's all like,
I've never heard about this ex.
It wasn't an ex, really. It was like
very
it was
interesting.
more like a
Very
in-between
interesting.
stage.
and now Vanessa is pissed. I mean, the whole time Xander is speaking, she keeps staring at Xander going, okay, and she also seems to have this thing where she smiles all the time, no matter what they're talking about. Like, I don't know if it's just one of those things she does when she's uncomfortable, like how some people sometimes laugh at funerals, but it's not helping her case, and everyone is turning on her.
And I want to add to that, Lexi, you've been telling Xander to f off all night, and it's hurting all of us, but you.
It is.
And that should just say so much.
It's hurting who?
And Lexi is on a warpath trying to make sure everyone knows Vanessa is not here for the right reasons.
I don't think you're here for the right reasons.
What reasons do you think I'm here for?
I think genuinely that you came into this process thinking that there was about a 0.001% chance that Xander would have any sort of connections with other people. And beyond that, to be completely candid with you, I felt gaslit.
Ah yes, wouldn't be a modern reality TV show without someone mentioning gaslighting. But this only serves to get Xander, Ray, and Vanessa worked up, with Xander coming to Vanessa and Ray's defense saying,
How do you know that her and Ray would not be able to figure out something together that could make our partners want to be with us?
and then Ray adding that it's kind of BS that Lexi came in with an ultimatum saying she knows what she wants, then now is exploring things with someone else, but expects Ray to not do the same. So at the end of the evening, Xander and Yoli choose each other, Vanessa and Ray choose each other,
I truly care about you. And I love you guys both.
I hope she trips on the stairs.
and Lexi and Mal choose each other, basically leaving Tiff and Mildred and Sam and Ozzy to swap partners. But all that energy focused at Vanessa has only encouraged her to pursue things further with Ray. I mean, as soon as they're alone, she comes on strong.
You and I together in the shower. Take me.
Absolutely
Take me. Take me.
But that was simple.
No, I'm not looking. I'm gonna just keep flashing you my titties all night. And then you flash me yours.
And all through this, I felt like Ray was getting uncomfortable. I mean, she would often not respond, or if she did, it would be awkward.
I think you're beautiful, and I think we have a connection.
I love a good challenge. You're my little onion that I'm peeling. Oh my god.
But then they wake up the next morning and we learn that maybe she wasn't as uncomfortable as it seemed.
They kind of wanted us to talk about what happened last night.
I had a lot of fun last night. I believe I fingered you.
Now, Ray feels horrible about this and immediately calls Lexi to tell her, which only hurts Lexi more and furthers her entrenched hatred of Vanessa.
Texted with Lexi and called her. She's gonna try to figure out what her life is like without me. And to hear her say that, we might not have a f***ing future is like f***ing hard to hear.
Okay, and there's that smiling again. Is this just her thing, or is she being a dick?
Did you remind her how hot and irresistible I am?
Okay, never mind, she's being a dick. Oh, and meanwhile, Xander and Yoli have this wild sexual tension building, and, well, let me put it this way.
They had sex.
Now, of course, the tea spreads fast, and the show has them all meet up to talk about how things have been going so far. And, surprise, surprise, they have Vanessa seated with Yoli and Lexi. And honestly, even though she was smiling through it all, as Lexi laid into her, I was thinking, but what about Ray? She consented to this too, but things took a bit of a turn when she said,
Are you sexually attracted to Ray? Are you romantically attracted to Ray?
No.
okay, what? Wow.
I'm speechless. Speechless. I have no speech.
You just said you have no romantic, no sexual, no physical feelings for this person, but you don't
Friends.
you don't friends like that.
Alright, now who says you don't learn things while watching reality TV? So, with one last Vanessa quip...
Okay, this makes you sound really bad, Lexi. And
Did she penetrate
she
you?
led my hand to her vagina. And I do not want to say, I never wanted to say, but that is what happened.
And one last Vanessa smile. That's it for the first 4 episodes of The Ultimatum Queer Love. Now, more are set to be released in the next couple of weeks, but if 38,000 Instagram followers down the drain is any indication, there's going to be a lot of mess still to come. So that's it for this video on The Ultimatum Queer Love. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, Bachelor Fan Take out.
Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city? Have you ever visited a flea market?
You want to sit on my face?